Hey Gemini, welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and I will be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, abundance reading for the month of December 2021. If this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say welcome, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I will be using my Groovy Waite tarot deck. I will clarify with my Radiant Rider Waite tarot. And then, Gemini, I will close out your reading, excuse me, with a Spirit Animal Oracle card. So, I don't know, I feel like, just felt like shuffling, seeing what cards show up for you. I also want to let you all know I've gotten a lot of positive feedback about the checklist that I offer. It is a checklist of the 6 things you need to have in place before you leave your job and start your business, because I know a lot of you have been starting businesses or you're planning to start a business. So I just want to give you that checklist so you can make sure you're in a very solid position when you do so if you are planning on leaving your job. So I will have that linked in the description for you. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get right into your reading. I'm feeling like the cards are ready to come out. And you've got some really good cards. All right, so what do we need to know for the sign of Gemini as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, abundance for the month of December 2021? It's all good. It's all good. Okay, let me make sure nothing's cut off. Okay, so Gemini, as we move into December, you're going to be in a very comfortable position. Now, some people think this is not necessarily a good thing because when you're comfortable, it means you're not motivated to strive for more and do more and have more and be more. But I do feel like for you, Gemini, this is actually just something that you've been working towards as it relates to your finances. It's like you just want it to be comfortable, and you're getting in that comfortable space, and so you just want to enjoy it for a minute before you push yourself harder. I understand that. I totally get it. You know, especially because the Hermit card is in the reverse here. So there's nothing wrong with kind of resting for a minute, but at the same time, I do feel like you're going to be called to something higher as it relates to your finances, Gemini. So don't stay in that place too long, because opportunity will show up for you, and I'm seeing that very clearly with the following cards. So while you're comfortable, while you're okay, you've got the money you want, or you're getting the money you want, and you feel like, man, I've worked so hard just to get to this point, I want to chill for a minute before I start working harder for my next level. And that's what I'm picking up that probably will be happening in this first week of December. But here's where it gets good. We got the Sun card, one of the most positive cards in the deck. You're going to have a huge opportunity, and it's going to be something that brings you a lot of attention, okay? So I feel like even though you're going to want to kind of take a little break, an opportunity is not going to allow you to take a break for very long. Why? Because you're getting a lot of attention, you're getting a lot of success. People know you, they want to know you, they want to work with you, they want to hire you, they want to buy your product, they want to, buy your service. Whatever it is, it's just coming through really, really well, and so you're not going to have a whole lot of time to just kind of kick back. Next, we have the Star card. Now, this is probably the only thing that I think you probably need to pay attention to. The Star card in the reverse, 99.9 times in my readings, that is a health card. Now, this is not to say that you're going to get horrendously sick. No, but it means that you could be neglecting your health, and there's something that you need to kind of stay on top of. Could be anything. Could be dental work, maybe getting a physical. Maybe you need to start going to the gym. Maybe you need to start walking more. Maybe you just need to make better choices when you're eating, because there's something in your health that needs to be paid attention to. And that could be the thing that holds you back financially if you don't take care of it now, okay? Because you're getting a lot of attention. So if people are seeing you, you want to look good. You want to have a great smile. You want to have beautiful, clear skin. You want to be healthy. So you can keep up with the schedule that you're about to, take on. So that's what I'm picking up here. Finally, we have the Queen of Cups. She's the card of sensitivity. I really love her because she's very gracious in her consideration of other people's feelings, but at the same time, she doesn't do it at the expense of her own. So I think you're in a really good place emotionally, Gemini. You know how far, to go. You have boundaries set up so people don't take advantage. And I think it's just a really good, stable, strong, confident position that you're in as it relates to your feelings and the feelings of other people. Okay. All right, so what else do we need to know for the sign of Gemini as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance? For the month of, December 2021. All right, so by the time we hit the second week of December, things are going to be moving very, very quickly. Now, that could be another reason why, Gemini, you need to pay attention to the health because, like I said, there's going to be a lot of demands made on you and you want to be able to keep up with them. I have space for one more card, so I'm going to pull one more card. Yep, you're going to be very busy. Next, we have the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords means kind of evaluating before you take that next move. Taking a step back, looking at the bigger picture, and then really evaluating and reevaluating how you're going to make this work, how you're going to make more money, how you're going to keep up with the demands on your time and your attention and your energy. You have to figure all of this out and kind of structure your life so you can accommodate everything that's important to you, especially things that are money related. Next, we have the Five of Swords. There's going to be some people who are not on board with what you're trying to do financially. That's okay because, not everyone's going to understand your journey. And sometimes you're going to have to deal with criticism and judgments and all the things. But I do feel like there's going to be someone near you who's not going to understand, and you're probably going to have to just accept that they don't understand while you continue on in your financial goals. Next, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is some type of financial assistance that doesn't show up, but it doesn't mean that it's not coming. I do feel like there's going to be a delay. Maybe you're looking to hear back on a loan. Maybe someone said they'd pay you back and they don't. Maybe they're a week late or something. I feel like there's something financial that you're waiting for, and there's going to be a delay with that. Next, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is the card of foundational growth. When I see it in the reverse, it means that things get started, but they don't necessarily take off. Doesn't mean that it's not a success. It just means that you're not getting the big launch and the big, exciting results that you were expecting. But it doesn't mean they're not coming. It just means that it's kind of, things are just kind of happening to a much lesser degree than what you expected them to. Next, we have the Page of Wands. This is news and information coming through as it relates to your work. I'm not feeling like it's anything negative, but I do feel like this is going to be a change of some sort, an unexpected change as it relates to your work or your business or whatever it is that you do to bring in money. Finally, we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, like I said, means you're going to be very, very busy. This is good, but like I said, you want to be able to keep up with the volume of work that is coming your way. All right, Gemini. Let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance. For the month of December 2021. Okay, so as we move into the second half of December, looks like you have an opportunity that you turned down and with this Four of Cups here. Something that somebody's been kind of asking you to do and you're just not interested, and you finally kind of communicate, I'm not interested. Please stop asking me about this. So sometimes you got to be that way with people. Some people can be very pushy and very aggressive. So I feel like you finally tell somebody, okay, please stop asking me about, buying your product, joining your business, working with you, nothing against you, but I'm just not interested because I got my own stuff going on. Next, we have the 8. We have Strength card, the 8. The Strength card is an interesting card here because I like it because I'm feeling like this is kind of the counterpart to the Star card that we were talking about earlier. I feel like you do really kind of pay attention to how you're feeling. You start taking some vitamins, doing some, exercise, working better. And so your strength really is being rebuilt here, and you are getting healthier, you're getting stronger, not only physically, but also mentally. And I feel like that's a very good thing. Next, we have the Queen of Swords. She is telling us that something has to be eliminated, but for some reason you're dragging your feet on it. Pay attention to what needs to be removed in your life because there is it's holding up something financially for you, right? So you need to make sure that you are letting go of stuff that is getting in the way of your financial goals. Finally, we have the Chariot card. Chariot card is always good when it's in the upright. It means that things are taking off full speed ahead. Sometimes it means that things are happening simultaneously where you have, oh, my work is going really, really well, but my side business is also going really, really well, and you have to keep up managing them both, because they're both very, very successful at the same time. We have this Five of Swords. This is a repeater card. I think this is just a continuation of what we saw here. Someone is still not understanding what you're doing and why you're doing it, but it's okay because you're going to keep moving forward anyway. Lastly, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is some type of assistance showing up as it relates to your work. Could be somebody that you work with, or maybe you're just going to get some new information or some new tools. But I do feel like that probably is a person. Could be a colleague, could be a mentor, could be somebody at your church even. But there's somebody that's going to help you do your job better or help you take your job and the work you do to the next level. And it's very exciting because there's going to be some financial benefit associated with that. All right, let's see what else is showing up. That Star card again. Okay, what is showing up for Gemini as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of December 2021? All right, Gemini, so we have that Star card again. Now remember, I do feel like the Star card here is indicating there's something you need to pay attention to as it relates to your health. Then we do have your health is on the upswing here. But here we go again with the Star card in the reverse. And because it fell on the Strength card, I am feeling like those two cards are connected and they're related. So again, I'm going to say pay attention to something health related. Like I said, I'm not feeling like a catastrophic illness, but I do feel like it's something that you're neglecting. Or maybe there's one part of you that you're neglecting. I know people do this a lot with dentist work. It's like they go to the gym, they eat healthy, they take vitamins and supplements, but they just don't want to go to the dentist. And that's really the thing that they need to handle. That's really the things they need to take care of because, you want your teeth and your mouth to be healthy. I'm not saying that's you specifically, but I'm just saying maybe, you're doing all the right things in one area, but there's another area of your health that needs to be focused on. Next, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is a divine disconnection. This is a divine separating, going of ways. So maybe you decide to not work or partner with somebody. Maybe you decide to let something go that you thought was going to be financially beneficial for you, but it's not. It's okay to say no and to move on when the time is right. Next, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. The Queen of Cups in the reverse, she's all about, we had her here, and she's the card of sensitivity at, being considerate of others. But here she is in the reverse, and sometimes that means she's kind of fed up. She's been nice, she's been considerate, but she's not going to be pushed over, and I'm feeling like that's what's going on here. I'm seeing that some of you've been nice, but you can only be nice for so long before you really have to either cut someone off or you have to be very direct with how you feel about this particular person. And that's what I'm feeling, like somebody is kind of pushing you here and you're feeling it and you're ready to let them know that it's time to stop. Next, we got the Two of Pentacles. I like seeing that card in the reverse because it talks about the budget. which means your budget is a-okay. You're not scrimping and saving. You're in a really good position financially. You know, you're also feeling really confident about your bills, not only for this month, but for the coming months. You know, we're at the end of Q4. We're also at the end of the year, moving into a new month and into a new year. And you're feeling really, really good about where you stand financially. Finally, we have the Page of Wands. Again, this is news and information as it relates to your work. It's coming through. I'm feeling again like this is changes. This is a shift in how things are done. The Page of Wands talks about changes in the workplace. I'm also feeling like there's going to be something that's going to be like there's going to be a time factor to it where they're going to say, okay, these are the changes and they're going to happen in a week. And it's like, whoa, you know, I understand we have to make changes, but why are we, you know, why the rush? Why, you know, it's impossible to do all this stuff in a week or a day or whatever. But that's what I feel like this is. Like there's going to be a time factor, a time element to the news and information that's coming through as it relates to your work. So, Gemini, you've got a really good month, but I feel like there's a lot of you doing some things that it's like you're being pushed almost indirectly to your next level of finances and your next level of wealth. And you're feeling like you may not be ready for that. That's what I'm seeing here in December. You know, not that it's not good, but sometimes you want to go on your own timeline, right? Like you don't want to be forced into anything. But at the same time, sometimes you got to ride the waves when they appear. So it's going to be all good, Gemini. All right, so we've got your Spirit Animal Oracle card here, number 27, Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Yes, if this doesn't indicate what's going on for you for December, Gemini, I don't know what does. But yeah, you're going to have to think on your feet because a lot of things are going to be happening simultaneously. Things are going to be happening, things won't be happening, and you're going to have to be very selective, and you're going to have to be very, very quick on your feet to keep up. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope this reading was helpful and I hope you enjoyed it. We'll do it all again next month.